Welcome to Bar with Carly. All you will need for this workout is yourself, your mat. Let's get started. We're going to start in a standing position. Let's inhale those arms all the way up, grabbing the left wrist and pulling it to the right side. Exhale on up and drop the arms. Again, inhale the arms up. Grab the right wrist this time and pull slightly to the left. Really getting into that side body stretch. Back through center, drop the arms. Inhale the arms up one last time. Exhale, swan dive down. We're just going to sit into our hips. So we're going to plie that right leg, sitting into the left hip and switch. And then when you come back to that right knee, you're going to plant the right hand and open up that left arm to the ceiling. Really stretching that hamstring of the left leg out. And now we'll switch again, opening up that right arm to the ceiling. Right leg is straight, left leg bent. And come on down. Both knees straight, stretch those hamstrings out, bend the knees, drop the hips, roll it on up. Great job. We're going to roll ourselves down through our spines all the way down to find our downward dog. We're going to roll through downward dog to find our plank and then push all the way back to downward dog. Making sure that our shoulders are going right above the fingertips each time. Finding your breath. Inhaling all the way to your plank, exhaling downward dog. Great job. Let's bring that right leg up and bring it all the way through to find your high lunge. We're going to kickstand that left leg up slightly to lift our arms all the way up overhead, finding that lunge. Now with belly buttons connected to the spine, we have 8 lunges here, driving the back knee down and the arms coming up overhead as you straighten both legs. Keeping those shoulders away from the ears. And that knee right in line with the ankle. Great job. We're going to hinge through the hips, pressing the chest forward, and then coming up back to a neutral spine, and then plie the knees. You've got it. Really find that connection, that burn in the right glute as you hinge forward. Pulsing down for 8. Great job. Hinge through those hips. Let's ski it out. Great job. Pat that hip. And we are going to head to the back of our mat, giving our legs a break and working on some arms. So let's inhale the arms all the way up. Swan dive down. Walk it out to find your all fours. Dropping the knees, we're going to hinge through the hips, lifting the right leg. Nice wide push-up, down and up. Here I like to inhale on the down, exhale on the up, squeezing that belly button to the spine. Great job. Sit back into that child's pose. And we're going to head to the other side. So squeezing that left leg back, hinging through the hips, pressing your chest all the way towards that mat. You can do it. Beautiful job. Placing yourself back into that child's pose for a breath. And now we're going to come all the way back to our downward dog. Now we're going to lift the left leg, bring it through to find a high lunge. Kickstand that right leg up slightly. Squeezing from the inner thighs, lift the upper body, find your balance. Here we go with the lunges. Arms are going to come with us. Great job. We're going to hinge through those hips, pressing the weight into that left leg now. And then as we come up, we'll drive that back knee down. Beautiful job. Let's bring those pulses into our sequence now, pulsing that back knee down. Hands come to the hips, hinge forward, finish out with some skis. You can do it. Great job. I know that was so tough. Shake it out. Head back to the end of your mat. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, swan dive down. Walk it out to find your all fours position, dropping your knees. We're going to head to our rainbow taps. So we're going to extend the right leg, squeezing the belly into the spine. We're going to tap to the left corner of our mat and then tap out to not necessarily 90 degrees, but just to where you find length in the leg. Really challenging yourself here to only allow the leg to move. Great job. We're going to cross the leg in and extend the leg out to Arabesque. Beautiful. Flex that foot in the Arabesque and pulse. All right, let's sit back to that child's pose. Stretch that glute out. And then we're going to come on up to the left side. So squeezing that belly in, find that tabletop position, cross the leg and back and tap to the side. Again, challenging yourself here, making sure that it's only the leg moving. Beautiful job. Squeeze the knee in and extend out to Arabesque. Really cross that leg. Great job. Flex the toes and pulse that leg up. Beautiful job. Sit back into that child's pose for one more breath. And now we're going to lay on our side body. So stacking the hips and the knees, we're going to come down to the elbow. We're going to jab or kick that leg out, and then we're going to find that seated position. So making sure that elbow is right underneath the shoulder. We're just kicking the leg out and then sitting back down. If you want an extra challenge, try to only hover the hips towards the mat instead of sitting all the way down. 4 circles forward and 4 circles back. Flex the toes, you can do it, pulse it out. Great job. Woo, okay, find that S sit and you're going to open that side body up and other side. And now we will switch sides. So coming down to your elbows, stacking the hips, stacking the knees. Lift the hips and kick. You can do this. A few more here. Four circles forward and 4 circles back. Flex those toes, 8 pulses, you can do it. And come on down, beautiful job. Find your S sit, open up that side body. And other side. Beautiful job. Let's take a roll down all the way to our backs. So rolling through those abs, find your back on the mat. Shimmy the heels nice and close to the glutes. Feet together, knees apart. Hip thrusts. Here we go. Lifting and lowering. Hold the hips high, arms coming all the way up. We're going to open and close the knees. Open, and then try to squeeze those inner thighs together as you close the knees, keeping those hips nice and high. And now we're going to squeeze those knees together and give me 8 pulses. And lower on down. Hug those knees. Great job. All right, we're going to find a tabletop position with our legs. Pressing our lower backs into the mat, we're going to lift the chest and shoulders off the floor as we tap the toes down. Alternating toes. The further you tap away from your body, the more challenging it can be. So you pick your poison here. I like to exhale on the up and inhale on the down. Now we're gonna hold those chest and shoulders high as we alternate the toes. Beautiful job. Lower everything now and lift. So we're tapping the toes as we lower the head and lift. You can do it. Breathe through this. Beautiful job. Hug those knees in. All right, we're going to extend the legs long, lower back pressing into the mat. We're going to flex the feet together, lowering the legs all the way down as much as you can without lifting that lower back, and then bending the knees and extending them back out straight. We have 4 of these. And then we're going to reverse it. So we're going to bend the feet, press the heels out to a straight line, and lift everything up. Beautiful job. Now we're going to bring our feet to first position, lower the legs, and we're going to little plies, bend and straighten those legs as we lift the chest off of the mat. You can do it. Beautiful job. Hug those knees in. I know that was so challenging. All right, let's roll it on up to find a high plank. We're going to finish our abs with some mountain climbers. So here we go. Find your high plank, squeezing those knees into the chest. Pressing back to that downward dog and walking those hands to the feet. Bend the knees, roll everything on up. Great job. All right, we're going to end our workout with some frog squats. So turn those toes out. We're going to press the booty all the way back as we lift the hands up over the head. Great job. Keeping the weight in the heels here. Knees are driving out to the sides of the room. We're going to hold low. Give me some prayer twists. This will be our mid-range exercise. 4 more. Now we're going to hold low in that squat. Lift and lower those heels, squeezing those bellies into the spine. You can do it. Keep breathing. I'm right here with you. And now we're going to pulse it out. Ooh, great job. Release on out of that. Let's bring those arms to a T, legs wide. Reach side to side. Flip the right palm up and over. Inhale all the way to a side body stretch. Exhale to an L. Hinge through the hips all the way over that left leg. Stretch here. Walk the hands through the middle. Bend the knees. Roll everything on up. Other side. Reach left, right. Flip the left hand. Pull everything over. Exhale to an L. Twist that torso, hinge through the hips, and stretch over the right leg. Walk those hands back through center. One last stretch. Bend the knees, drop the hips, and roll everything on up. Great job. Let's find a seated position. We're gonna roll everything on down, hug the knees in. We're gonna plant the left leg down to the mat, cross the right leg to a figure 4, and we're gonna weave the hands through, finding our hamstring, pulling that left knee close to the body as we're pressing the right knee away. This really helps stretch out those glutes. Then we're going to take an extra stretch, try to grab that calf and pull the leg closer to you. Great job. Release on out of that. Let's switch legs. Figure 4 the left. Weave the arms through. Grab that right hamstring. And then we're going to bring those hands to the calf and try to extend that right leg long. Gorgeous job. Hugging those knees in. We're going to take the right knee. Bring it across the body, goal posting that right arm. Breathing here. And then we will head to the other side. So let's grab and hug that left knee in, and then pull it across the body to the right and goal post the left arm. Great job. Hug both knees in and roll it on up. Let's find a cross-legged position. Inhale those arms all the way up and exhale to prayer. Thank you so much for joining me on this 25-minute Pilates Pulse workout. Be sure to like and subscribe and comment, as it really supports my channel. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.